welcome to a smashing fix. If you don't know what a smashing fix is, I mean it's a new series, so you probably don't, unless you're watching this from the future. But it's basically where I just say how they could fix characters that have terrible movesets. Pretty simple, right? So we have the Miis today, but I'm weird and don't want them to have three versions. Like I only want them to have one moveset, or should I say, moveset? Moveset. I'm hilarious. No, I'm not. Okay. So when I was a wee lad, the puns are everywhere. Never let me write my own scripts. Anyways, when I was a wee lad and my friend had Brawl, I was like, what if Miis were added? I thought of a Final Smash and stuff for him. So let's start with his ground attacks. His jab would be the Mii Brawler's current one. They don't always have to be crazy, you know. His side smash would be him swinging a backpack in front of him like Link's forward smash. But, you know, only one swing because backpacks don't swing twice usually. It would have okay knockback. It would have okay knockback, around 5%, but it'd have pretty good knockback. It could also occasionally have a puzzle piece fly, like Deity's Gordos, and it'd have the properties of Gordos as it have good knockback and damage, but remember, it's not always going to come out, so don't depend on it. This would be based on Puzzle Swap in the Mii Plaza app on the 3DS. His down smash would be catching on fire and stomping on the ground like in Tomodachi Life when they get in heated fights. Here's a picture from my Twitter. Please follow me at EnricosUt on Twitter. Yeah, please. Yeah. Anyways, it would do little knockback, but it would multi-hit, and every hit could do 2 damage on the first hit. Or something like that, or like 3 on the next 5 hits, and then 8 on the last. I don't know, something like that. The last hit could have more knockback, but not much to give a good combo possibility. His side would be a baseball bat, which would do lots of knockback and a bit of damage, around 7%. This is from Wii Sports, obviously. And his dash attack would be your Mii pulling out a bowling ball and rolling it, doing 13% and little knockback, but can occasionally make the opponent fall over like a bowling pin. Now to his tilts. His side tilt would be a golf club that can control in 3 directions like other tilt and smash. It would have good knockback like Peach's club, then have weak damage like 2%. Now, a lot of sports games include Miis, and a lot of sports games are Mario. So I thought Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. But which game do I choose from? Simple, the original one. The Mii would have a fencing sword to stab with for a down tilt. Now Wii Sports Resort is a special game for the Mii since it was much better than the original game, so I decided to include it for an up tilt. Your Mii pulls out a bow and shoots a quick little arrow, which does almost no knockback, but a little bit, you know, to give it a little bit of a chance, and do 8%. So now we're going to his aerials. His neutral would be similar to Toon Link, where he slices a sword in front and behind. The sword would be from Find Me, of course. His front air would be shooting a tiny bullet from Mii Force. It'd be cool if it could change color and then change the bullet and make it have different effects. Since if you have played Mii Force, what? No. Then you know you can get different bullets with every character depending on their favorite color. His back air would basically be identical to Link's, but with boxing gloves and not feet. So you know, it just looks like a little jab, like a psh. This would be based on Wii Sports. His down air is your Mii throwing down a flower in Flower Town in Mii Plaza that would work as a meteor smash if sweet spotted. which is probably like around the bottom of the pot, like perfectly on the bottom. It would do 8% and a nice amount of knockback. The up air would be simple, throwing an item from Tomodachi Life upwards. Maybe it could be like Kirby's down special, where it's random every time. It'd do 5% and poor knockback. His specials, yay, those are fun. His neutral would be him shooting out a cow from Wii Play, and it'd run for a bit. It'd do 12% and the type of knockback of Pac-Man's fire hydrant. So, it doesn't do a lot, but it kind of does do a lot, His side would be throwing a frisbee that does almost no knockback, but does 7%. If you press the B button once it hits, the icon from the shooting range in the Wii Play show up and shoot them, doing knockback, and does an extra 8% plus the earlier 7, that is if you don't blow up the disc. His up special would be Super All-Time Favorite, which is where you get your favorite food ever in Tomodachi Life and fly upwards. In Smash, it'd be more simple and just have them be like, whoa, while slowly flying upwards at an angle. It'd be slow, but it could have the height of 5 Kirby jumps and then doing Kirby's up special. That's pretty high up. But it'd be really slow, so it's pretty risky to do. Doing it on the ground would cause you to have your all-time favorite, which is a little dance you do. It could be short and be weak, maybe 8%, but have okay knockback. Maybe it'd just be the break dance you do when you have your favorite food. Then the last part of the screen where you just look at the screen in Glee. Just sort of like an ending lag thing. Here's another picture of my Twitter, by the way, of me giving Jacksuni bubble tea, which shows that off. Your down special is also from Tomodachi Life, where you just throw a random item as if you were in a fight. Now, this is special because I may never do this again, but I'll be talking about grabs. Hands are for nerds. Instead, we're using a whistle. That's right, it'll have the range of Pac-Man's grab, and it'll use a whistle. Instead of, the blue beam thing. Then, your opponent will stand next to you and stare at you. So now, his throws. Down throw is a boombox appearing like in Tomodachi Life, and the opponent gets thrown down at the boombox and is stuck listening for a moment before being launched by a stomp from your Mii. Up throw is your Mii throwing your opponent up and then throwing a big dice that you can hit other players in the way. This would be based on Mii Party. His front throw would be a simple throw like the current throw the Mii Brawler has. And his back throw would be the Mii throwing the frisbee dog at someone, chomping on them, and then the dog throws them out of the mouth. It looks similar to Duck Hunt pummeling and then doing a forward throw. Final Smash time! Remember how I said I imagined this when I was a wee lad? Well, guess what? I thought of the Final Smash when I was younger. I thought of your Mii blowing a whistle and a stampede of Miis run from left to right like the Mii Parade and the Mii Maker on the Wii. Every hit would do about 19% until the end. Your Mii, in the middle of the parade, blows the whistle again and a bomb goes off, knocking all the Miis off the stage and also doing damage to kill your enemies. It'd do 27%, the final blow, but it'd do insane knockback. The Miis would be the one saved on your system, and also ones if you don't have enough. And trust me, you don't, since it's a whole stampede. Another idea, if you don't want to go with that, and you want to go with Tomodachi Life, is a news report that you must be next to the other player to activate. It'd be like, newsflash, insert name here has collected a magical ball and is ready to attack. Insert opponent's name or names will not feel good after this. Thanks for watching. Then they explode. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that was my idea how to fix a Mii fighter, or just Mii actually, since this is more based off the Miis than the Smash Bros version. Also, I don't like them being a Smash Bros character anymore, since, they aren't really anymore. So I think the icon should be the smiley face on the eye in the Mii icon. A few other options, which are probably better actually, are the Miiverse icon the Mii icon, a Wii logo, a silhouette of the default Mii, and stuff like that. Also, like I said, this is a legit fighter now. He isn't a joke anymore, so we need them to be playable online. But how, you ask? People can have inappropriate faces. Have on your screen look like your Mii, even if inappropriate, but on other people's screens, it looks like a default female or male head. It's that simple. No need to get rid of the character outright. Also, keep the customization of the clothes and stuff. And another note, make the custom moves based on the specials. I said, don't make up new ones like Mii Fighters or Palutena. Be more like the other characters where you just get a slightly different version, like Mario having faster fireballs or slower fireballs, or having fire coming out of the fire hydrant for Pac-Man. Stuff like that. And on that note, we are done. Thank you for watching my brand new series, A Smashing Fix. I actually have an idea for a second episode, so which character will it be? A way to find out this mysterious new episode is to like, to make me know you want to see more, share, to let your friends know all about the series, and maybe they want me to continue, and subscribe to know when this second episode appears. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye! Also, can we have like a second costume where it's like no arms, like in the older games for Miis, and like instead of changing colors for your Miis, it's just you without arms or not. You can choose with arms or if you don't want arms. Okay, yeah, seriously though.